Hey, we're back at it again. I am doing something different this time around. I never start with my shoulder days doing lateral raises. That's never my first exercise. But I wanted to try something different. Again, I was watching these old Jay Cutler videos and he said that's how he started his. He'd go from this into dumbbell shoulder presses. Um so not my normal shoulder day. And, I also learned something new that you will see that is kind of disappointing. But let's just say you win some, you lose some. um, but yeah, just like always, I work up to a heavy weight on lateral raises. And then my last set is, the usual drop set. We're just trying to flush blood into the muscle. And I'm really trying to hold it at the top and lower it. Um, and then, once you hit failure, we're just trying to get as much as possible. Like we're trying to flush blood into the muscle. um, and as you can see, I think this is the little drop set, me moseying over to the next weight, which is the 30s. So I went from did I go 35? Yeah, I went 35s, 30s, 20s. No, 25, 20s. Yeah. I used to go all the way down to 15s, but I was a little drained. I feel like I needed more calories. We will fix that. So yeah, I didn't do as much as I usually would on the shoulder, but we will redeem ourselves Friday. I will do a better shoulder workout. This was just a test run. I just wanted to see what it felt like if I just started out with lateral raises. But we still did it. We still got the job done. And you're gonna hate this as soon as it gets to the me doing dumbbell shoulder presses. You will see what I'm talking about. So, walking over, and this is the last set, so 75s. I don't think I could have got any. And there it is, the bad camera angle. I didn't realize that my my hand, every time I go up for the rep, it's blocking the camera. But hey, mistakes were made. Some people died. No, I'm just kidding. And then for the last thing, I did the reverse pec deck for the rear delts. I promise we will have a much better shoulder workout. I just wanted to try something new, see if it worked, if I liked it. And I don't think it's for me. I think if I'm gonna do shoulders next time, I think I'll start with some sort of pressing movement. I think I might actually do standing barbell presses. That might actually be better. And then I'll go straight into rear delts and then finish off with my lateral raises. But again, you got to try stuff to figure out if you like it. This time around, I didn't. But we pushed through. I wanted to get through it because then we go straight into arms. Yeah, so went into a top set here. I tried to do as many as I possibly could. And you know what? I honestly think I prefer doing bent over rear lateral raises for the rear delts over the pec deck. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the way my body's built, but this doesn't do its justice like the dumbbells do. But hey, you got to figure it out. hold on. All right, my bad. My wife wanted me to see a TikTok video. Interesting stuff. But yeah, so right here, just finished off with your delts, and now we're doing a straight bar tricep push down. And again, it takes me a couple reps to feel where um the right hand placement is. Um that goes for every exercise, honestly. You gotta get a couple feelers in there to figure out what actually works. So nothing too crazy here. Just I'm, you know, trying to pump out as much as I can, trying to get blood into the muscle. And yeah, so it's just a bit of a warm up set. And we're going straight into hammer curls. I also, with this, kind of like a superset. After I'm done doing the regular hammer curls, I'll do the variation where it goes in front of the body. Um, I like to do that just for the extra pump. It just feels good, honestly. And I've been doing it for so long that, I mean, why stop now? Like, it seems to be working. No shortage there. But yeah, man, I am super excited because as soon as I save up enough money to get that mic, I think it's called Wireless Me or whatever. It's definitely going to change the way I approach um, recording these videos, because for right now, I mean, I just have to narrate over it, explain what's happening, maybe voice some things on my mind, kind of like, it's just vlogging, really. But yeah, so, and if you're having trouble figuring out how to do, like if the straight bar push down isn't actually working or you're not feeling it, like, yeah, just figure out the hand placement, like what is comfortable for you. Because everybody's built different, you know. Um, and right here, I was doing some half reps towards the end, Uh, honestly, I encourage it. Like, let's just say that you're at the point of failure and you're like, I should probably stop. Try and get 5 more. I like, honestly, I recommend it, like, to everybody. Like, at the moment your body says, I can't do anymore, do 5 more or 10 more. Do it till it hurts. Not, I mean, obviously, if you feel extreme pain, stop immediately. But I think there's a difference between a good pain while you're working out and one that, like, you might need to seek medical attention. Also, I don't know. I think I prefer the straight bar over for push downs now, because, like, the way you can see it. Look at that like my tricep at the bottom. Like, what do they call that? The horseshoe effect. Like that is I due to doing this variation of push downs, I believe. And it's just been working quite well. And also the way my wrists are, I'm also doing a bit of a forearm type of deal. And then we're just gonna burn out with the hammer curls there. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Jay Cutler's, like, old, like, Olympia prep videos. They're all on YouTube. Like, I think I'll have to the next video I'll have to remember what they're called. But you just type in, like, Jay Cutler Olympia prep 2003. It'll come up. And oh man, dude, after I did one round of these, I've never turned back. Like I almost prefer this. Like I used to do skull crushers all the time. Like that was my go-to like stretch exercise for triceps, but man, these just hit different. I mean, I know everybody's different and like people prefer certain exercises like but this just happens to work for me honestly. And okay, now you can clearly see this, but when I'm doing bicep curls, I hold it at the top and I'm twisting my pinky in and then slowing it down. So we got that eccentric movement. This is honestly, I truly believe this is where the growth happens. Is when you get to the top, you're squeezing it and then you're slowing it down. Supinating, squeezing, slowing it down. And dude, and I'm telling you, it'll blow your freaking arms up. And I'm not even doing that much weight, and it's freaking hard, man. um, Now I do at some point will work up um to a heavy weight for curls, but that's just because I like doing it. Honestly, like it feels good. It feels pretty badass. This movement right here, you really can't go that heavy, just because it you have to almost upright row it up and then get it behind you, and then you have to hold the stretch too on top of that. But yeah, so right here, we're doing the same thing. We're curling up, we're holding that squeeze, turning the pinky in, slow on the way down for every single rep. You know, actually, a good person to look up if you're trying to learn about how to properly build arms is that man Flex Lewis, the 212. How many Olympias did he win? Like 8? Like I don't know. I lost track. But that guy knew how to work out arms, dude. um, like that's what I pay attention to. Like if there's a bodybuilder has a significantly built body part, I'm like, okay, maybe I should look and see like what are they doing? Like if you're trying to grow legs, bro, you gotta look up Tom Platz. Like that's just a given. If you're trying to grow your chest, you should probably look at somebody like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Um, Granted, he also had pretty big arms too, but I'm looking at individuals that like it stands out. So, but yeah, and also Tom Platz. If you're looking to find out about intensity, that guy was wild. um, and I know some people are like advocates over like Mike Mentzer's kind of training, but I feel like that training only helps people who are enhanced because I don't care how hard you're pushing it, but only 3 days in the gym, I just don't see the results coming like they would if you're working 4 or 5 days a week in the gym. Now I'm pushing it now. I'm doing 6 days in the gym, but that's just because I want to throw in legs again because I'm really trying to bring up my legs. Um, oh, and then this last burnout, I did 3 sets of this. So I did the one arm tricep push down with just the single rope, and then I went straight into concentration curls. This is actually a favorite of mine. Like this, man, this is actually the first exercise I ever did with weights was the concentration curl because I didn't know when I first started out I didn't know anything. Like I just seen somebody on TV doing it, and I thought that was just the way to go, and I was just doing curls. And then one day, my stepdad saw me doing it, and he gave me this book, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Encyclopedia to Bodybuilding, and it just freaking took off from there. um, and yeah, that's where my journey began. And we did like a pose down, pump, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're still getting there. We're still getting there. I would like my legs to catch up to this upper body. But as always, we're going to continue. We're going to persevere. And I'm going to keep posting videos. Um, yeah, it's just really fun. Figuring this whole thing out is just kind of a journey.